Final Fantasy 14. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Let's get started. I am doing very well. I had an eye appointment today, but they did not dilate me, so I'm feeling great. I have the same conversation with my eye doctor every single time I go. It's always like, hey, you got these things in your eyes, but you're seeing really, really good, and so we don't want to mess with it. I mean, I could go in and fix it, but it's not causing any problems. So we're just going to leave it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, there's no sense, I don't want to go in and have eye surgery if my eyes are, perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and start out with as always, we'll start out with a lovely dungeon. Let's double check if we have any new gear. We do have new gear. Look at this. Because we leveled up, so we got some new gear. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do a quick dungeon. Or duty, I'm sorry. I'm still not used to Final Fantasy terminology. Leveling. It usually does not take very long for healer. It's an amazing amount to get when it's raining. Something nearby. Where are we? Are we in that Western Thailand? We are. The footfalls. That's up here, right? No? Where's the footfalls? Oh, it's over there. I forgot. Oh, crap. Oops. Look, remind me after... crap. I was gonna do it before, but I got distracted. I always forget. It's Fridays today I forget. Because my schedule is so weird. Oh, why does that person get a whole profile picture? Random Fox, we got Goth Fox B. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's no good. Ah, crap, I got terrored. Okay, we're learning. Okay, so I made a mistake. That's on me. I'm good where this person goes. I'm just gonna stay near them. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I need to just keep healing. I do not have very good gear. Okay, those big pools are terrifying. Alright, that person might be good at the game. I do have Swift Cast. Alright, so I just, they are not, I just need to stay on them. Like, I cannot attack at all. No attacks. It's all heals. My heals like 300. Alright, they're gonna keep pulling like this. I just need spam heal. That's all I'm gonna do. Spam heal. I have to keep them alive. That's all I'm doing. Alright, see, now I can cast a couple of rocks. I guess every time you have a new tank, you have to learn how they tank. This tank is all in. Pull everything, attack, full out. I have Cure 2? I don't see Cure 2. Is there a place I see that? Hold on. Actions? Maybe I need to do a quest for it. Okay, that might be on me. Oops. Alright, that's on me. I didn't know. I didn't know. Splat. Why did they let me get in this dungeon then? Oh, this could be bad. I'll stay way back here and just heal as fast as I can. Heal! Go, 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 heals! Keep healing, fast as I can. Oh, he did his damage thing. This is the most stressed out I've ever been in a dungeon. I'm panicky because I'm not the right class. I think everybody stopped to look at me. I think he stopped like, why is this person a conjurer in a level 30 dungeon? Honestly, I think they paused after the first boss, like, what is going on here? Yeah, so it's two of us. Yeah, so it's not just me. Okay, so I'm not the worst. I'm not, it's two of us. See, I'm not the only dummy. Oh. I thought that was a wall. Oh, that person got a crown? Does that mean they're like, they know what's going on? Hi, Koza. Welcome, welcome. Is that why they look at me like I'm stupid? You missed it. At the end of the first boss, everybody just kind of paused and stared. And Carol's like, you should have Cure 2. I'm like, I don't have Cure 2. Because apparently I'm not a white mage. I'm just a little conjurer. I make rocks. Into the flow we go. Is that good for me? I don't know. Maybe? Oh, boss time. Is this the final boss? Okay, final boss. Okay, we made it. I think the boss are easier than the trash mobs. Can I get in? I can cure! Yeah, most of the things you can cure aren't very good. Oh, I'm in trouble. I know how to look away, though. Hi, Don. How's it going? Oh, everyone left. I was gonna say I'm sorry, but everybody left. How do I get accommodation? Alright, let's go do our white mage quest before I forget. I didn't even do level 25. Oh, you like this one? Yeah, this is Goth B. It's a good one. There's lots of really good ones. You having toast? We need to go to the, I think it's the Conjurer's Guild, right? Probably. I guess we can get some better gear, too. Look at that, we just got a whole bunch of upgrades just from leveling up. Alright, let's do this before I forget again and get embarrassed again. Brandon Fox, we got Emperor Fox. Empress Fox? Empress Fox. Being toast? Oh, no. What is it? What's the thing? Exclamation point hug? Try exclamation point hug, Don. Welcome, Michaela. The tales of your deeds reach me even here in the cloistered heart of the Stillglade Fane. Glad I am that you've come, for I would ask for your assistance in a matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sophie once again. Hugs! Hugs for Don. Hugs. Yay, hugs. It concerns yes, young Sylvie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. I also have this one. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Appears Sophie needs some time alone to sort the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they had spotted our wayward Sophie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sophie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. Pray travel to Buskvar Struthers and speak with Wolfiru. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sophie and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Alright. Alright. Oh, I need to get my random out up on this. Hold on. Random out, is it go? Wait, this is on my list. Wait, no. That's a lamp. I thought it was the thing that marks a hunt target. Mitigate Kayla, I assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruption. My corruption companions and I have been tasked with purifying here in South Shroud. The source of this extensive blight is found in the southeast. The shrill discordant voices of the elements shriek their dismay in the vicinity of Withered Treant. I suggest you give the area wide berth. So considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sophie wandering around this part of the Twelveswood. It seems that her mother, a woman who healed with conjury, but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sophie herself had her head buried in some manner of tome, but if she is as sensitive to the elements' murmurings as I am led to believe, then din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. Pray speak with the child and see that she is well. I would do so myself for our current duty were not so pressing. We will in fact be setting out at any moment. It's so pressing, why do they wait here for me? Huh? Oh, sure, there. Okay, yeah, I should know that Wolfie would tattle on me. And Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? This is where my mother used to live, you know, right until she passed on. Folk were grateful for the healing she offered. This is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. How there are always more people wounded in battles and mortals abuse the power that's not theirs to take. My mother used to refuse to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjury altogether. I've never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wolfie and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. We've got to get rid of this Odin and the Shroud quest. It's confusing me. It's over there. Oh, it's right there. Gods, it's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature is shrieking in rage. Nature's angry, so you just need more conjury. I could just stab him. Can they heal each other? That'd be really convenient. Or maybe dodge stuff? Instead of just standing there like idiots? It's like raiding with lemmings. What is this thing? Oh, I guess that's not what I'm fighting. Seriously, what is that thing? Why is it there? That much is already helping us? Oh, okay. Oh. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it was really safe for Connors to borrow the power if I hadn't seen the way you wielded it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please, go on ahead without me. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some advice. I've never been in this situation, but I know what it's like to be a teenage girl. Chat's missing? Oh no. I don't know why I did that. It does every once in a while. Alright, chat should be back now. I have no idea why chat was missing. But yeah, so if a teenage girl has already run away once and tells you, and you go to bring her back, she tells you to go on without her, what you do is you say, I'm gonna stay nearby just in case you need me. And you let her do her thing. But you don't let her out of your sight. Because there's this thing called lying. Maybe you've heard of it. Cookie! No. Eat a cookie. No. Eat a cookie. You guys be proud of me. I had fast food again today. I mean, once or twice, but I never made it very far. Annabella. I was not a good child. Hi, welcome. Oh, I do want to say something. Next week is Stream of Viewers Day. I am pondering maybe doing a Night Rain bit of stream, so we may have to... This would be a, like, I don't want to say one time, but I may bump, like, Soul Mask for that day, that Saturday. And do Night Rain instead. I've already got a group lined up for that. So, I may do that since it is coming out just before next Saturday, so I kind of want to play it while it's fresh. So I just want you guys to, I hope you guys are okay with that. It'll be not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. It's coming out on the 29th. Alright, so where are we going? Conjurer's Guild. Hi, Tay. Oh, you're wait, Gordon. Sorry. I'm oh. So I did some things. I I've always kind of preferred solitude. Have you considered water? Maybe make the coffee without putting the grounds in. Does wonders for hydration. Welcome back here, and you also, Sylphie. Releasing me. I'm sorry I went away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to Acalia. She showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know my mother used to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So it's her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Alright, you know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Hey, I'm giving some advice. Advice! Welcome to Fox Advice. So, I'm gonna give you an example. Medicine does not taste good. If you don't like the taste of medicine, the trick is to drink it faster. So here's what you do. You go get yourself a shot glass. You can take shots of water. You don't have to taste it at all. Shot glass, boom. Shot glass, boom. A shot glass is like 1 ounce. I think. So you're supposed to drink like 100 ounces, boom, 100 shots, done. That I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's pure enough to make coffee out of. So it can't be that bad. But yeah, seriously, shots of water. I remember I was in college and we were all underage and we wanted to play a drinking game. And so but we didn't, you know, we didn't have any alcohol. So we played a drinking game with water. That was fun. I don't recommend that because as part of what some of the rules for the game were that like no bathroom breaks. So that made it kind of rough. That's a toilet for people in Europe. No toilet breaks. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted again. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. I am quieter because of my childhood, but I'm actually getting over that. A lot of people told me that I'm a lot more open. I'm a lot louder. I don't want to say louder. Nobody said louder. I'm a lot more open. I'm talking more than I have since since they've known me. A lot of people are saying that, even people that know me for years. As a child, disturbing my father in particular was not a good thing to do. I don't want to say, like, you know, like, I'm not going to use any A words or anything like that, but he did frequently use a belt on us growing up. So, yeah, I basically learned to not make noise. Like, I will literally, if I have, like, something that rattles on me, I don't wear bracelets. Like, I don't wear bracelets, I don't wear a lot of jewelry, because it can rattle. And that's a lot of it, you know, I make sure, like, nothing's hitting together. Like, if there's, like, dangly straps that could slap against my leg or something, you know, I have a habit of grabbing those when I walk. So I make zero noise. And that's a learned trait growing up. So, yeah. It's life. Full God, I'm mad to hear that, for I must ask you one question. Yes, Brother Izumi? When you first witnessed Akela cleanse a corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did that sound? The voices? Well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I'm sure you did, Sophie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. When you describe the voices of the elementals, you may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? That's hard to say. Of course, much relies on your study of conjury. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sophie. I have been told in professional settings that I need a bell attached to me. But you would have... You know what? I'm already in it, whatever. You'd have to tie my hands up. Because I would habitually hold the bell so it would not make noise. That would be... I gotta have a hand on the bell. To keep it quiet. But I've been told that I am way too quiet. Because I walk up behind people and talk to them at a normal volume. And they don't expect me to be there. Yeah. You must not neglect your training, Sophie. I mean, seriously, I've made women scream. Like, walk up behind them. Like, excuse me. Random fox. Oh, we got which fox? Putting aside such matters for a moment, I'm curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the house crowd. Akela, I assume from the reports I received that it was of a different magnitude to those which you've previously encountered. Am I correct? 1-1. I leaned into the microphone. That's probably not the pose you guys wanted to see. This bodes ill. The creature known as mud pies are not native to the Twelveswood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity afflicts the Twelveswood. I shall commune with the elements and elementals to seek to identify this threat. Okay, Sophie? I may have need of you both before long. Yeah, see? See, I'm not alone in that. Crows is the same way. Until then, give yourselves over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. I'm so date Sophie son. However, there is one solution. So when I go in the on the floor, I have to wear booties. They're little shoe covers, and they make they're big. Like even the small ones are like, well, I guess the small ones are pretty small. But like they're like, oh, they go over a shoe and they kind of stick a bit. So they kind of like, unless you walk very carefully, which I can do it. But then it's like I'm at the Ministry of Silly Walks, so I try not to. Kayla, your presence here is most welcome. I have no task to which your maturing skills are well suited. Attend me closely. Expansive wounds that ooze corruption have formed throughout the forest. After examining the traces of the sizable disturbance you previously cleansed, I can only conclude that this phenomenon is the work of a malign agent. It must be found swiftly, lest the corruption spread, and I would have you assist and investigate. Good master, you must let me help. Sophie? One target works easy to spot with your ears because he drags his feet. I mean, that's the way it is because the booty covers, they like you usually just take what you could get. So sometimes I get the ones that are like made for like guys with size 13 shoes, and so they stick off my foot like a foot, an extra like third of a meter, you know, off my foot. I guess these. And they also, like, when you pick up your foot, because they're so big, they're like 6 inches below your foot. So you have to pick your foot at least 6 inches to keep from dragging. Thank you. So I got back from South Shroud. I've spent all my time studying the force of nature. I even sat through one of Hero Nolanio's lectures. Tulsa was crying out in pain. My skills are still a bit lacking in some areas, but I want to do what I can for the forest. Lacking? Sophie, you have to master a single offensive spell. Without the means to defend yourself, it would be far too dangerous to send you off into the forest alone. So am I to stay here then? Not necessarily. Okay, with your consent, I would have Sophie accompany you once more. I don't propose this arrangement solely with her safety in mind. Given the nature of this investigation, it is likely that Sophie's innate talent for hearing will prove as useful to you as your conjurer will to her. There's as much you might accomplish together. And we might as well, since I usually wake up for but yeah. I wish my dad would have learned that. He just stomps around. Like, wake people up. Sophie, you're not to approach any source of corruption without Acalia at your side. Do I make myself clear? And should you chance to encounter the origin of these disturbances, do not initiate a confrontation. Too often you allow your curiosity to overwhelm your good sense. Now go, and may the elementals watch over you. Yes, good master. Someone tells me we should start at Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Maybe there as soon as you can, Acalia, and hurry, the corruption is spreading. I remember there's an episode of Scrubs where one of the guys was trying to learn to be quieter for his wife. And so he ended up like tying pillows to his feet so he could walk quietly. And he snuck in, really well. And then he gently got into the bed so it didn't disturb her. And then he just farted real loud. And it was really funny. But that's a sitcom. It looks like we got a new coat, it looks like. That'd be good. Okay, so after this, we're gonna have World of Darkness, I think, or Odin thing. So if anybody's available, let's do that. We'll be doing World of Darkness and Fear and Odin in the Shroud, or one or the other. I don't know. Go, Quesadilla! Oh, attacker stance, go! That was kind of easy. That's brilliant, Caleb, but it was only the start. The forest still groans in pain. I can hear it. I think it's coming from the north. No, the northeast. Let's go and have a look. Alright, slow down. You know, for friends, how you can get away from us clingy sleep. Oh! Let me know. How do you do that? Oh, and then a surprise detour? Right, so we got that. Another one. You want to throw rocks at each other? Okay, I'll throw rocks too. Literally, I threw rock too. Stone too. Trees hug them tight when you part away, you push them over? Like when they're already asleep? Oh, okay. You're doing really well, Kalia. I think there's another one, and well, it caused me even more fervently than the last. It's to the east, I think. Yes, to the east. What if they're like behind you, though? Then you can't really squeeze them because they're behind you. Gotta turn around then. Wouldn't that wake them up? It's fine. I don't mind being Little Spoon. Nice work. The earth here feels healed, and yet there's another disturbance. It's really big. Really big. It's hard to describe, but it feels sort of wronger, I think. I think it might be what's causing all this. I know Brother Isumi said we weren't to confront it, but we can't just let it corrupt the rest of the forest. Now, however powerful it is, it can't be any more powerful than you. You're amazing. Well, what I mean to say is, I'm willing to risk scolding if you are. It's not far from here, somewhere to the southeast, I think. Shall we at least have a closer look? Yeah, my dog, used to, when I was sick, she would, get behind me and snuggle with me to keep me warm when I had a fever. And she hated being hot, so that's saying something. That she was willing to come keep me warm. And maybe I was just the coldest thing in the house. I'm surprised they don't aggro on Quisia more. Yeah, as long as they don't pinch my tail, it's okay. Alright, in we go. I don't think you need to be able to hear the voice of the forest. Notice that. Do you, Kalia? I don't know. What is it? The corruption's definitely come from somewhere around here. Well, that's odd. As soon as we arrived, the sins wrong side suddenly felt less. Well, it just felt less. It's almost as if he's holding his breath or hiding. Do you see that? Just in that one spot. The air seems wrong. Don't go near it! Ah! Mike Wazowski? Oh, no. Never mind. Let's go. No Quasi this time. Just us. I'm turning away. Get away from her. I'm over here. Focus here. No, we don't. Need AoEs. Can she heal? You can't attack. Can you heal? Okay, she's healing me. He's gonna finish this off before it keeps healing him. I think I could take him down even with him healing it. It's just a heal over time. Yeah, I'm taking him down way faster than he's healing. Even if they had two of them on, I think I would still be able to do it. Bum, bum, bum. What are you feigning for? I'm the one who was attacking. Hi, Factorios. Welcome, welcome. Rosa Red, I need intervention. Such devastation was not my intention. I like it. Isn't it amazing, Acalia? She's making leaf angels. Did the breeze always feel this good? Was the ground always this warm? I'm so glad I finally understand. I was just like I tell my mother how incredible nature feels. Oh, you're injured. Here. Don't worry. Healing doesn't drain me anymore. Not since I learned how to borrow from nature. And I have you to thank for that, Acalia. Let's return to the guild. We have to explain everything to Brother Isumi. Should we take the body? Where'd the body go? Alright, back we go. And now we'll get the Cure 2 that I'm supposed to already have. Oh, I like the rainbow umbrella. That looks cool. That's an adorable umbrella. Alright, we'll head on in. Okay. And then we're going to do the other thing. So if any man wants in on that, let me know. We can get in and we'll do whatever we're gonna do. Welcome back, Acalia. Sophie? Our mission was a success, Master. Quite. I take it the two of you conspired to defy my orders? Well, the forest was suffering. We couldn't just walk away. It's not Acalia's fault. It's mine. It was all my idea. I take full responsibility. Calm yourself, child. You did nothing I did not foresee. I'm of no mind to lecture you. Indeed, Gridania is indebted to you for your heroic deeds. The corruption born of Akamen had taken root in the calamity-weakened soil. There's no telling how much further it might have spread if you had not defeated the creature. And if I'm not mistaken, Sophie, you succeeded in drawing upon the energy of nature during the battle. How did you... Yes, it did. I'm not really sure how it happened. I remember thinking how badly I wanted to help Acalia. And then I suddenly felt the power surging through me. That is as it should be. One does not simply choose to borrow from nature's strength. The mind may command only that which the heart permits. In your desperation to help your friend, you opened your heart to nature. And nature responded to your need. Ah, but must not forget your part in this, Acalia. It is clear to me that your journey with Sophie has brought you still closer to the pinnacle of our art. I believe you are ready for the last of my teachings. Thus, it is with great pleasure that I pass on another of our guild's magics. A more potent form of the cure spell is now yours to command. I have no doubt that it will serve you well in your continuing endeavors. Wherever you go, nature will go with you, my friend. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. And the water quench your thirst. Wait, there's more? No. We didn't drop you rising. No. Did you want to drop V Rising? We're almost done with it. V Rising will be next week. In its usual time slot. Acalia, I'm glad you have come. I have a task of most urgent and confidential nature. I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. Did we not? Wait, what week is this week? See, now I'm confused. I might... Oh, yes, we played, Fortnite. Were you here, Gordon? I didn't think you were here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I only played if you're here, for the most part. Because we're getting near the end. So I'd like to finish it together. Okay, I'm glad you've come. I have a task of most urgent and confidential nature. That's fair. I understand. That was a one-time game, so... I went ahead and played it, but then I was feeling sick, and so I felt bad. It was... So... The way that was supposed to work is we were supposed to play Fortnite in the morning, and then switch over to V Rising, and then switch over to chess puzzles, and then... But I was not feeling well, and so I had to go, rest for a little bit. And then that kind of made Fortnite take longer. And so it kind of bumped V Rising. Also, I didn't see you, so... Oops. That's on me, but, yeah, next week, we'll see if we can finish out V Rising. Okay, I'm glad you've come. I have a task of most urgent and confidential nature, and I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You're doubtless familiar with the Seedseers, yes? Kani Sinna, Elder Seedseer, leader of the Order of Twin Adder, and the guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction. But you also have her siblings? The two young Pagels, Sister Reyes Osina. Why do they make the name so hard? Okay. Sister Rhea Osina and brother Arun Sinna make for Evershade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the good graces of the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood, and most of all the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the great one's ire. So I got hiccups. It is only by the quieting the ritual of which I spoke that he may be placated. Thus did the two Seedseers set out for Evershade, with nary a guard to accompany them. Therein lies the rub, and the nature of the favor I asked of you. By no means would I question the power of the Seedseers. With the Great One's anger mounting, the Twelves would become a threatening domain for even the most puissant of conjurers. Pray hasten to Evershade and see that no harm befalls it too. Okay, I'm sorry, I thought the quest would be done sooner. Let's just teleport. That's on me, I didn't realize it was, so far. I didn't realize we had another quest to do. But hey, do we really need to do the other quest? I could just, you know... What's up here? Are we ever going to use a sleep spell? Does anybody ever use that spell? Look at the Moogle. Oh, so I've got a fight brewing. Oh, I should put on my coat. New stuff. That's the wrong button. I mean, okay, I could plan to do a coordinate whether you're here or not. There's one instant very far down the road in which the game demands I have that button, otherwise no. I mean, I'd prefer to wait for you, but if you want me to go without you and try to finish it off on next weekend, we can. I will probably, if I don't know how long Night Rain is, but if Night Rain doesn't finish up next week, we will probably have to... Oh. Sorry, I got confused. I get confused. I get it now. I understand now. I apologize for the confusion. Curses, how can we hope to make it to the garden tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? If I know we were in for it, I'd brought along a woodwailer or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, don't be such a coward, sister. We are Seedseers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother, but were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. Oh, a conjurer, are you? Brother Isumi, ever the warrior. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? I see you does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. I take an umbrage with that. Enough, brother, we have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Not enough talk. Let's seize these pests. Here we go. I like to put dots on everything. Should I be healing them or just attacking? Oh, yeah, they got healing, so let them handle it. They're coming over to me, that's fine. I'll tank it. I'll admit to being something of a worthless stray, but still. Alright, they're doing fine. They're healing each other up. She go down? Oh no. She dead? Did we fail? Oh wait, we have res, right? We can just resurrect her. I thought she was healing herself, so I didn't bother healing her. Oh, she's fine. See? We picked her up. It's an egg! Am I gonna hatch it? That crystal, do my eyes deceive me, or does that adventurer inherit the legacy of a Toakant? Oh. That's it. That's my expression right there. Well, I don't know. What you said words. It was none other than Atoa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is a mere coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge, long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Did I call you something? Oh. Oh, I panicked. Sorry, I'm confused today. I'm having a day. It's actually a pretty good day, but just you know, all the. It was a weird day though. But I had fast food. Aren't you guys so proud of me? I had fast food. I had a breakfast baconator. I didn't know what it was, but it looked good, and so I got it. And it was really good. It was like egg on sausage with bacon. Because I tend to be very, very healthy. And so, people tell me I'm too healthy. Like, not too healthy, but, people tell me I should live a little, you know, and, maybe try to put on some weight. People tell me sometimes that, you know, a little too thin. Tell me that maybe I should worry about cracks in the floor. But yeah, it was nice. If I quit coughing, we good? Maybe? I think we're good now. bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge belongs is forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it was you he chose, but I believe our great forefathers led us to you today. Yeah, I've started working out as well. Just a little bit. I'm gonna work out after stream. I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. I'm just coughing. It's allergies. It was like 4 hours ago I had food. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 pajalas. But I misspeak. The ritual should be performed by 3 white mages. If Master Atoa truly has chosen this adventurous successor. You speak madness, sister. So you have not forgotten that Pajali tradition specifically forbids sharing teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. Slap him. At the show, it looked like she was going to. And so you would to uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake? Even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own ability, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. And so, rather than doing that, he leaves. Sigh, this petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Also, I already have the crystals. What are you going to do? Take it from me? I'm sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you've had time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil and come quickly. Time's of the essence. Is it come quickly after I level up a bit? Oh, no. There's something about Lou. Yeah, my allergies are always acting up, Gordon. I mean, that's fair. It is springtime, though. Spring is the time for coughing and allergies and stuff. Remember? Do you want me to do it right now? We'll figure it out. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Rhea Osina Apajal, as you can see, and sister of the elder seats here. You're Kayla, yes? Brother Isumi has spoken of you, and I'm most highly of that. I was hoping to finish this before you did that. Nope, I gotta wait. As you know, I have heard, my brother Arun and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There, the Great One, by whose graces we dwell here, resides. The justice of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when anchored. As the Great One goes, so goes our fate. Good as you helped us dispatch Dallas, they too were roused to hostility by the Great One and his anger. You'd only look around you to see, the force grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury to perform the quieting. And yet we didn't. In days of old, the ritual was, without fail, performed by 3 white mages. Their elder sister occupied with her many duties, my brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Our room was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage's soul crystal. It is no small honor. That gem marks you as inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Pajali, but Atoa Kant, meant for you to be here today to perform the ritual with us. Atoa Kant is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history. But even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and his people wheresoever he went. A most admirable cause, yes? But alas, Atoa was not ever to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legendary powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believed, until I met you. Yet for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient laws forbid us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I will share with you when the time is right. There are many who will not approve this arrangement. Still, I am convinced that it is Atoa's will that we bring you to the fold. So I welcome you, Acalia of the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet, while you have been chosen by Atoa, I fear your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills, and we shall proceed with your training. Okay, I'm gonna go brush. Hooray! But realistically, there's like 5 million of them, right? I'm actually almost there. Like 1 level off. Alright, so I need to put... Where's my spell? Where'd my spell go? They don't just give me my spell? It's just like... I gotta go find it? Oh. Alright, became white mage. Oh, no! Transfer. Yes, transfer, right? Transfer seems good. Okay. What? Ah, there we go. Got it. Okay, got a new skill. Alright. I'm gonna go brush. Let's see what Mount Roulette is, what music you guys listen to if I go brush. Can I make it so you guys can listen to it, like, loud? There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go brush. I should be pretty safe right here. Alright, I'll go brush my tail, and we'll be right back, okay? And boop. Alright, I am back. We got 4 seconds left, so perfect timing. Alright, so, does anybody want to do, Odin or World of Darkness? Oh, yes, of course. Let me switch, class. Anybody else want in? I saw Crows earlier. I know Corden doesn't have a subscription. I'm gonna change, thingy. Let's see, what do you think? What do you think is good for survival? Warrior? Try to survive? I'm in the zone! Alright, here we go. Ooh. That is a sword and a half. He looks like a Dark Souls villain. Or Dark Souls enemy. Alright, here we go. Missed the cut. Oh, no. There's a Fate version? Do I get his horse? Do I get his sword? I want the sword. Can I have the sword? Apparently he still is, because nobody will do it. What'd I get? Can I see what I got? Or it's too late. Gloves? Did he drop a horse and a sword? One of my chat windows can tell me. Chat window. Dark Infinity hands occur. Okay, I guess I'll talk to the person. Why are you bonking me now? What'd I do? You should probably never look at my inventory ever. It upsets Kyrell so much that he basically, anytime we play a game where there's an inventory together, he basically just, he deliberately makes a chest specifically for me to put stuff in, because he knows that if I'm left in charge of the sorting, every crate will look like my inventory. And that's why I like Soulmask so much, because we can make the NPCs sort it. V-Rising has things that they automatically take a certain type of thing. I've done good. 7 Days Die, we did that, yeah. I've been good at V-Rising, okay? I mean, yeah, you did. So yeah, I'm like that in every game. I am a collector of things. Alright, anyway, your bravery before the Dark Divinity was a commendable adventure. I'm relieved that you escaped the battle with your life. And it was not for nothing, I might add. Brother Isumi Yan and I have observed something remarkable, though I should like to discuss it with him present. And see how he comes. Okay, I'm honored to have seen you fight. While I can scarcely wait to tell Sophie how a warrior of light overcame the terror of the Shroud. No doubt the girl will smile to hear of your valor. But no doubt you're keen to learn more of the Dark Divinity. Very well, I shall share with you what I have gleaned from observing your battle. To begin, filling a primal allows the ether of their physical manifestation to return to the land. This much you know, yes? Odin seems to be subject to the self-same laws. Yet his sword, Xantasuken, remains even after his body vanishes. Thus we thought to examine the blade, and in so doing we found that its etheric density is unimaginably high. Now we have always assumed the being who brandished the weapon was Odin. What if we erred? What if the sword Xantasuken is in and of itself the dark divinity? An unforeseen conclusion, yes, but one that clarifies much of the primal. Indeed, that would explain why Odin has never truly fallen. No one has sought to destroy the blade. And Xantasuken is the primal, could it not conjure itself a new wielder? Yet, just as Ifrit tempered or Leviathan's drowned, Odin must needs to have his sundered powerful crystals in his name. Unless he drinks the shroud's ether, such a weak source of power could be why it takes time for the dark divinity to manifest again. I mean, we'll probably start playing it again at some point. I love that game. It's one of my favorite games. It's one of my guilty pleasure games. I love going back to that. Yeah, it's just Ifrit's tempered or Leviathan's drowned, Odin must needs to have his sundered top. Oh, we already said that. You see, adventurer, our theory accounts quite nicely for two of the mysteries that for so long have surrounded the primal. And yet, as Pepsi hints, oh right, his name's just call him Pepsi. As Pepsi hints, a third mystery remains. If there are no sundered, how does Odin sustain himself? I cannot imagine the wishes of those who first summoned him were so strong as to echo throughout the centuries. Brother, I do not think our theory is flawed. No, this discovery makes clear the holes in what we had for so long believed of the primals. We must revisit the beings with a keener eye. I will inform Master Urianger of what we have gleaned here, adventurer. I urge you to do the same should something else of Odin occur to you. Today is our victory, all the same. With the Xantasuken, and the mysteries that remain pale in import to the act of locking the primal away. With any luck, we can seal the sword and end the dark divinity's ride. Brothers, something terrible has happened. That's what we were playing last time. It was a lot of fun. We never did get to the end of it, though. We ended up stopping for some reason. Since Xantasuken is gone, one of my men has stolen away with the blade and left nary trace to track his flight. I never dreamt he would do such a thing, and I stayed my hand too long to stop him. What? Are you men so disloyal as to rob you? Tell me, Lewin, why would someone do such a thing? For me, brother, but I cannot say. I'm as astonished as you. The thief was a sworn man of God's quiver, true as any Gridanian arrow. Or what could he gain to stand by stealing so foul a blade? The soul of the thief was stolen along with the blade. It is within the power of the primals to bend mortals to their wills. If Xantasuken and Odin are one and the same, then the sword may control the new sound-sunder man. Is that not right, brother? That is indeed possible. Gods, could I have been so blind as that? But Lord Lewin, it is I who need to apologize. Had I been more wary, I would have foreseen this. Instead, I have cost us dearly and placed you and your men in great danger. Let us not cry over lost swords. But Lord Lewin, send forth your God's quiver and wood wailers to scour the shroud. Brother Pepsi and I will devote ourselves to advising a way to fell Odin after the Xantasuken is ours again. Yes, brother. Indeed, it would be a poor thing to have a blade in our grasp and to have no way to destroy it nor dull its bite. Adventure, I'll call upon you again when we have something to show for our efforts. Until then, go in peace. We probably leave it there, alright? Do you think they need to do the other thing? Do you think they need to continue this quest line, or is it worth the effort? Everybody told me not to do it in the first place, so maybe that's a sign we should just stop here. Alright, I don't see any hints that it's time. Alright, so... Alright, World of Darkness, I'm gonna switch to... Hold on near the... It's right, Royal Rumblings. Okay, I'll go. I'm switching Red Mage. Go, Gadget, Red Mage. Alright, teleport. Hold on. Okay. Let's go have a look. Well, I like the crystal thing. Is it that blue thing? No, that's the other thing we're gonna do later. It's you? No. That's a guild, so that's probably not it. Maybe it is that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Fair Stranger, did you hear the sensational gold saucer festivities currently underway? All who participate are entitled to a handsome MGP bonus, not to mention discounts on a bevy of prizes. A simply unmissable opportunity, I'm sure you'll agree. What's more, I gather they're hosting special triple triad classes for younglings, all taught by the Cardinal Cards himself, King Elmer III. Heard that guy makes glue. Well, this reminds me, a rather peculiar rumor concerning the king has been circulating recently. My friend Aldier works at Saucer. Game crashed? Oh. By his telling, it's causing much consternation among the staff. You want me to wait? Judging by your indomitable gaze and well-worn garb, I'd wager you're an adventurer. If any of this has whet your appetite for intrigue, I suggest you journey to Card Square and speak with Aldier directly. Oh, look at me blabbering on. I'd best be off, for I shan't rest until every Uldon in this fine city is privy to the Gold Saucer festivities. Alright, to the Gold Saucer! No, wrong button. Where's the X? Alright, but first, before we do that, I'm gonna do this before I forget. I like these mini cacti things. There's a line, I'm just skipping the line. You gotta go here. Ah, so close. There's nothing there. Gee, which one do you think we should do, guys? We can do this one. This adds up 6. That's 10,000. We can do this one. It might be like, you know, could be like 80. Wait, 15,000? Why not give more? So that's 50,000. The owl person took it, yeah. I didn't know they had MGP events. Alright, we gotta go here again. Ah, too bad. What was that? It's like somebody died back there. Alright, moving on. Aldier! What's going on over here? I'd like to bid you a warm welcome to the Vanderbilt Gold Saucer. How might I be of service? You came all this way to discuss the rumor with this humble attendant? I'm touched you take an interest in what must seem a trifling matter. But if you're willing, I'd be ever so grateful for your assistance. Forget the intrusion. He looks like a prince. Oh, that was close. I thought it best that I myself informed you of the details. I am King Elmer, and while it's not technically royal blood coursing through these veins, my reign over the Card Square is absolute. Of all our triple triad playing staff, I am without question the strongest. Last unsavory rumor threatens to topple my metaphorical crown. There are mutterings that the king is no more skilled than a fresh-faced novice. I'm the final hurdle before fledgling players go on to challenge this realm's best triple triad tacticians. Overcoming my curated strategy is paramount to their future standing. And yet my prowess is called into question? Inconceivable! You use that word a lot. I do not think it means what you think it means. This ordeal has proven rather stressful for King Elmer III. As I'm sure you can appreciate, even the most level-headed among us can unravel during times of crisis. It's worth noting that our records don't indicate any crushing defeats of the like to blemish his reputation. As far as the Gold Saucer is concerned, King Elmer III continues to fulfill his duties with the utmost skill and professionalism. Painstakingly, I have honed my skills, analyzed countless techniques, all that I might provide our guests with thrilling experiences. this rumor isn't contained, the very meaning of challenging me would be lost. These murmurings affect not just the king himself, but the entirety of Card Square, and all who would test to meddle within its gilded confines. We must act swiftly to ensure they spread no further. Before you arrive, we established that none of our colleagues are the origin of the rumor. The task remains to find those responsible. Can we count on your aid? Thank you, adventurer. Your assistance is most appreciated. Much I'd like to help. Between my regular duties and teaching the younglings, I simply don't have the time. Please do accept my apologies. I propose to split up and question some of the patrons. I shall begin my inquiries in the Brown Square, which leaves Wonder Square in your capable hands. Alright, off we go, I guess. Let's reconvene at the XIV Plaza shortly. Did I buy tickets last time? Do you remember? Do you remember? I'm just gonna go check, see if I bought tickets. I don't think I'm gonna buy tickets this time, because I keep forgetting to pick them up. So it's just a waste of points. Yep. I thought so. I forgot to pick them up last time. Wonder Square. Air Force One. That sounds fun. Just that the king is anything but a consummate master of triple triad is preposterous. I heard he's around here somewhere, though. Where could he have gotten to? Wait, question 3? Aren't there 4 of them? No, just 3. Put it down there. If you're after the king, I just spotted him here in the square losing around a triple triad. He got absolutely trounced. Must be something going on. Shinana! It's like a banana. It must have passed me by, but I just spotted King Elmer III stride off toward the Finn Square. Take a glimpse of him roaming saucer by. It's a gift from the spinner himself. This way? I have half-rated your investigation. Findings mirror my own. For a blessing, it seems few patrons actually believe the rumor. Although the sightings of a king wandering around outside Card Square are cause for concern. As far as I'm aware, King Elmer III has left his table. We have an imposter on our hands. Uh-oh, there's an imposter among us. I think he might be venting out. I'm of this very same mind. The motives are unclear, but if they are indeed the source of the rumor, it behooves us to act. Let's make for Finn Square and seek out this false king. Do I actually have water around that thing? I'll go up. Up we go. I gotta get the high ground. You can't defeat me, I have the high ground. King Elmer III. What are the chances? We must duel. But of course, prepare yourself for a royal thrashing. Huzzah, I beat the king. It's true what they say. You're as weak as they come. The best if I one of my subjects. Oh, the shame. Make sure I've sighted the pretender. There he is, our false king. Let us approach. I thought we had to walk over, but I guess not. Say, do you find folks partaking in the delights of triple triad? If you're in the mood for a round or two, King Elmer III shall be glad to oblige. For King of Cards, you seem awfully devoid of talent. No need to be so scathing. I'm doing my very best, I'll have you know. Wait, you're a gold saucer attendant. Curse, you're here to detain me, aren't you? Yeah. No, I won't let you. I'm not ready to give up my crown. Are you charlatan? Why don't we always just let them run off? Ah, fine. Oh, what's that? Oh, free card. If he keeps losing with it, it can't be a very good card. You know, actually, I went over to someone's house one time, and, they had a cat that, for some reason, was terrified of me, but also liked to dive bomb me. So, the cat would hide up on the high shelves and stuff and wait for me to, like, get settled. Like in a chair or on a couch or even on a bed. And then they just pounce on my head or chest or something. They would just, like, just drop on me. It's very scary. Remember, King Elmer III card, safe and secure within a protected case and send it to Allier. Where is he? Over here? Ow. Please send my apologies for dashing off like that. I'm afraid my efforts were in vain. I soon lost sight of him. Oh, did you find something? Killing Elmo the third card. These were commissioned as an exclusive gift for his most ardent fans. To the enthusiast, King Elmer III's unwavering dedication to the game inspires respect and devotion in equal measure. I'd be willing to bet our imposter is one such fan. With that in mind, I'd like to see this card returned to him. That feels simply fleet should we approach him directly. We need to devise a plan. What if we set up a loft and found? Wow, my mommy. Either don't fret, we'll make an announcement and your mother will soon come and get you. Really? Really? You promise? Absolutely. How about we head somewhere easy to find? That suit does look sharp. I do like it. I can see myself wearing it. Let's send him with an announcement. I like to bait it. One better. The card is bait and lure him out. Of course, I announced that we found a lost card, and if it has the King Elmer III fan aspect he is, we'll soon come to collect it. I shall make arrangements right away. In the meantime, I'd ask that you wait by the main counter for the imposter to appear. But won't he see me and know that I'm... there? Should we arrange my suit to step in red? Looking sharp, Tay. You look very sharp. In a good way. That's a good thing, right? I'm still mastering human compliments. Oh. Alright, where are we heading? I don't remember. Over there. Alright, let's stare at the spot. The King Elmer III triple triad card discovered in Event Square. We can't ask for 100% themselves at the main counter. Hey, Stimia, I feared I lost you for good. Hmm? Beat him! You can't outrun me! I'm fast as fox. King Albert III? I thought I might offer Ali assistance during my break. Little did I know I'd be chased down an imposter. I can only presume this is him. But which one is the real one? You there, having a novice masquerade as the king is a grave threat to the Order of the Triple Triad. Word spreads that I'm a feeble opponent. What thrill is there to be had in challenging me? Forgive me, that was never my intention. Why commit to such a guise in the first place? Look, I love Triple Triad, but I'm hopeless when it comes to playing. Thought that mimicking you would somehow make me stronger, give me a taste of victory. Then one day someone mistook me for the real king. I got carried away and started pretending I was you. Obviously, that's no way to improve my game, but forget my kingly comportment. If it's Beth's tactics you must imitate. Only after rigorous analysis of your foe's stratagems will you grow stronger. When I began my journey, I struggled immensely. But by studying my opponents, learning and leveraging their skills, I gradually improved, and thus developed my own identity as a player. Of course, it didn't come easy. Some opponents were difficult to mimic, and only after countless defeats did I carve the path to the throne. In a sense, the king is a composite of all those players I bested along the way. From your telling, the concept of imitation is clearly an intrinsic part of the game. Indeed, succeeding in the world of Triple Triad, you must seek out worthy opponents, commit their tactics to memory, and build up your repertoire. I look forward to the day you face me, not as some pale imitation, but as a fully fledged player with your own very own identity. Just you wait. One day I'll be ready to challenge the real King Elmer. Oh, and sorry again for all the trouble I've caused. As it seems the rumor has caused little damage, I'm inclined towards lenience. Hope that strikes you as agreeable, adventurer. I'll kill him. Oh, never mind. Right, I believe that's case closed. I'm glad we were able to resolve this before any lasting harm was done. You have my gratitude. I better get back to Card Square. Do drop by sometime. Should I challenge him to Triple Triad? Do you think I can beat him? Or am I getting distracted again? I'm getting distracted again. I believe you're able to nip this in the bud. By way of thanks, please accept this King Elmer III card. It's one of the very first we had printed, from those reserved by King Elmer III himself. A rarity among rarities, if you will. Yeah, anyhow, with the festivities still in full swing, I do hope you stay and unwind. After all this talk of Triple Triad, I imagine you're itching to put your acquisition test in Card Square. New card? I learned how to overact! Alright, let's not get distracted. Alright, let's see the emote. Where's the emotes? I don't see him. Oh, there we go. Emotes. Oh, that was great! I like it. Hold on, let's do it again. I like that. That's good. Very nice. Okay. Okay, now we need to do World of Darkness. Alright, so let's probably travel to wherever that is. Right? I'm traveling to Mordona. Should I switch off Red Mage? I'll switch off Red Mage, so there's not two of us. I could do, I probably should do White Mage. That's probably, oh, that's probably not high enough anyway. I could do Ninja. I haven't done Ninja in a while. Ninja! Is that Tay or Kroza? Wait, why do I have that? I just wonder who this was. Cause, did you want to do World of Darkness for this? Okay. I just wasn't sure who that was. I have initials turned on, so I don't like dox people. Is that you, Tay? Ah, yes, our party grows. I can go tank if I need to. But it's probably a bad idea for having me tank. I'd probably have to get in voice so you guys have to tell me what to do. I say is it the name pops up anyway. I got a party. Is that a... Why is it gray? That's not a tank. Oh. I'm ready. Good to go. Good to go. Can I switch classes while we wait, or does that not work? It is a raid. I can? Okay. That's fine. I can switch back. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna go do some of my hunts while we're... Right, logs, hunting log. We need to go to Upper Lenasia. Do you not want to do the raid, Tay? I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know what are we looking for? Looking for stone shell, Upper Lenasia, Oakwood. Where's Oakwood? Map. There's only so much here. It's the other side. Crap. How do we get over? Can we just fly over? Travel. It'll be fine. No worries. Of course. The second I got to where I was going, should have seen that coming. Really should have seen that coming. Oh, that's on me. It's definitely on me. I need repair. Looks like a giant mouth in the sky. Alright, Ninja Fox is ready to go. I really like the Fate music, it's good. Okay, maybe it doesn't like a giant mouth. It's so pretty. And even got little pets to come out and greet us. And there's Tay in the red mage outfit. Okay. I see Cavell. Oh, you two look like twins. Cavell and Crows look like twins. Kind of. Which way did I go? Does it matter? I froze. What's my... I don't remember my buttons. Oh, wrong button. Wait, wrong button. I was on shift. I haven't played Ninja so long. Sorry. I can't remember all my buttons. Oh, we got Ninetales. Miko Ninetales. Miko makes Ninetales. All the tails. Okay, imagine we have to switch sides now. So I was in the red, so I probably need to be in the blue. Am I supposed to be killing these things or not? I feel like I'm the one killing these things. Nope. I'm doing bad. I didn't see the debuff go out again. Where's my mouse? There's so much on the screen I can't find my mouse. Oh, there it is. Okay. I should probably heal up. Let's see here. Yeah, neither do I. It's fine. I don't have one that gives a free one. Yeah. Dodged it. Alright, we're group A. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to kill the hourglasses. Is this the boss? Stabby, stabby. Yeah, I probably need to turn down the effects, honestly, because there's just so much going on. I can't see what's going on. But it looks cool. Very shiny. That's a good idea. Stabby, stabby. I keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah, having too many classes is confusing. I froze. Stab. And lightning. Ow! It did not like me. I may have made it angry. Why did it make it angry? Oh well. You will make me vulnerable, I'll make you vulnerable. Stupid jerk dragon. I stab in the ankle till it gives up. I'm winning everything. Because nobody else is rolling. Aha! I've got a new speed hack. Which way we go? This way? Alright, looks like this way. That's a big mouth. I did not pull back enough. But I was supposed to leave. I lived. Back up there. Get back up there. Oh. I'm trapped. Where's it? Where's it? I need uppies. Most people are going this way. I'm assuming that is the correct way. I bet this place was a lot of fun when it first came out. Oh, it's tied to the poles. Probably don't want to be behind it. I knew it! Don't be behind it! It's got a tail! It's gonna tail whip you! The chains are broken. Okay. I'm in the puddle. I'm in the puddle. Am I dead? Ooh, what are we killing? Kill everything! I think we gotta kill all of them, so I'm just attacking. Alright, we're out. Do we leave? Alright, I think we need to leave. Did we just get vomited out? Yeah, we got vomited out. I hope we got vomited out. The alternative is unthinkable. Let me go win and loot. I'm here doing nothing. They're so impressed by my sick ninja moves, they're like, here, have some pants. I thought I did. Didn't have enough time to move. not have enough time to move. Stabbed it. I might see it opening it. Oh, somebody did open it. I can catch up. Look at me go. Use my ninja catch-up skills. Who disturbs the gloom? Ah, mortals from the realm of light. You're not stumbled here without purpose. I'm the cloud of darkness. When I do not smother, I devour. When I cannot devour, I destroy. The covenant is everlasting. All mortals bear forward the flood of darkness. Will seek life into the void. Does she have a body or is she just arms and a head? I can't tell. Is everybody waiting for me? I am still not sure if she has a body. This is bad so far. Let me get scout like a phase 2 and a phase 3. Oh no, she have a giant sword? Oh, I don't know, do I need to move somewhere? Everybody's running. I'm running. Oh. Look at these things. You like lighting? I had assassinated Storm on my, resume. I still getting more? Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, we're okay. Oh, it's gone. Retreat, retreat. Here? I stabbed it. It's over there now. Do we go after it? I was gonna say, that should have hit me. Dead! Let the sunshine in! You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. It really looked like I stabbed myself in the stomach. Yay! World of Darkness complete. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum. I don't know if I can... There's only one person I can accommodate. Hi. I can wave. Greed. I'll take that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, I'll take that too. Why not? I don't need the Puff of Darkness, but I'll get it. I got everything. I got literally everything. Why am I rolling on everything? I got everything. Yeah, I died twice the same fight. I think I ended up getting rezzed and stood on the tank. Look at cutscene. He definitely shaved his armpits. Where in the seven hells are they? Without them just in the MG in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Dougal, Une, can you hear me? Nero! It's a world of darkness, the whole world. Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Are you covered in goo? Don't blame me for missing my company. Thanks, 12. Are you alright? Are you accusing me of something, Zarek? As alright as can be expected, Une simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zan's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Algan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from the other void scent. God has imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead, had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have used Jeff for you in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Well, where? Une, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope that we may fulfill our purpose. The cloud's back. And bigger than ever. Yeah, that is somebody had too many beans for breakfast. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me, and now you must feel my wrath. Do you think destroying me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the crowd in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now, while the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Zan's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Kalia, Graha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Zan's blood? He's lucky he didn't end up like Two-Face. He's only half protected. Gratia, you're possessed with royal blood. That's why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. You know, I don't want to be, racist. But that means at some point one of the kings had a kitty lover. Not gonna say anything wrong with that. Just saying. There it is. There's proof. Just a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I thought the time would consume all of Alec that was. That a man should still live with his forebear's blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift within your line and used the highest Allegan technology to do so. I think it's more likely the king took a kitty lover. That seems more likely. Or kitty wife, I don't know. True, the Crystal Tower is not likely to recognize you as Allegan. Not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. Maybe illuminate your face so you're not standing in darkness? No one else is standing in darkness. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Allegan presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Alec. Our part in this journey is to bury Zan's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Is he gonna turn his other eye red? Great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma! Great-great-great-great-great-grandpa! Don't go! He's fired up now! Show me the other eye. Show me the other eye. Show me two red eyes. There it is. Called it. Called it. Fox is right. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we cannot live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga, One, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Acalia, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. I thought we were about to have another fight. Should we run in with Graha? He's the only one that's protected. He can shield us. No, you shall not escape us. Here Zan's bloodstained dreams of glory end. Exactly. There, the glint of light. Oh, that's bright. Oh, we've been in darkness for too long. It's so bright. I can't see. It grows faint, and the bridge between the realms grows fragile by the Kevin's annulment. That light dies. We are stranded here. Hurry. That actually did hurt my eyes. That literally hurt. Nero's turning zombie. Nero, no, you must move. Leave me. Make your choice quick. Don't either run back and get him or keep running. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. He's more red. Do what you will with it. But remember me, son of Alec. I am Nero Tolskeva, the man who will yet outdo Alec and Garland. That was what you hoped to? May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you! Cough, must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how did So his damn clones did it after all. Fly, you fools! Now, onwards! Ah! Hand, grab him! There it is! I know all the tropes. Whose hand? Sid? Okay, I didn't expect that. You owe me, Nero. Oh, that's cold. The hell's I do? The one person he didn't want to owe. Oh, that's cold. Always in Sid's shadow. And never's good enough. Always striving to surpass him. And then gets his life saved by him. You return unharmed. Thank the gods. Thanks, bros. When that void gate started to close, I never felt so powerless in all my life. I do like the story. It's good. We were running about like bad men, trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all say, Well, where are Une and Doga? They're not. I see. I'll miss the two of them dearly, but I'm happy they fulfilled their purpose. I mean, it sucks, but, I mean, we did just kind of, like, meet them, like, last week. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower. Though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Graha, yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let's put an end to this, and seal away the tower. I'm not wiping my eyes. It's itchy because it's allergies. I understand your instinct, Rambos, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Akela are both emerged from a long battle. Of course, you have the right of it. Hydrate, you got it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair to St. Cornic's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Akela. Would that could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. Have I remembered what I wished for? What I wished to? Yes, something's come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. Yes. Oh, sorry. We do not need to speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me. There is something small I will do before I return. Don't we think dumb? I cannot ask for a better comrade. If only I could have been part of your adventures for longer, Akela. No! Don't do we think dumb! I literally just said that! Last fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden from Linnea, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, 'tis my time to see it realized. He's about to do something dumb. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. He's about to do something dumb. Idiot. Because my character's stupid. That's why. Yeah, don't try to die for me. Don't you dare. Yeah, he's a big, lovable idiot. I can express how glad I am you returned safely, Kayla, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest as you will, and then let us free ourselves from the specter of elegance. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to steal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and we hear in full what happened beyond the rift. Where is he? So the elegant eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it's not odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with blood, and for what purpose? Do you really think them using technology to, like, make a hybrid is more likely than a king sleeping around? Seriously. How dumb do they think we are? But who imbued his family with blood, and for what purpose? Yeah, this was fate. From discovering the tower to Graha, gaining Une and Doga's blood. Look, I may not know where I come from, or how I got here. You're waiting for the butt, but I don't really have one. Alright, what did I just do? Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? Did I miss something? Okay, no, I didn't miss anything. Okay. For that matter, where is Graha, and what of Nero? I'm not sure about a resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Okay, he said Graha stayed behind the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rambos! Master Rambos! I don't want children. 'Tis Graha Tia, sir. What? Why would he do such a thing? I don't know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose possibly told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask for your guidance. Very well. Let's go and speak with the researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland and Caleb, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower. But it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. He's gonna seal it off with him inside. So that nobody can ever go in. Idiot. Who am I speaking with? Speak with the son of Saint... Who's the son of Saint Coinage? What in the world was Graha Tia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? Now you want to know why. I wish I knew myself. Of course he would tell me nothing. He'll be honest with you, miss. I'm certain of it. Alright, into the tower, quickly! Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha? Well, that's what we wanted, isn't it? I know time's of the essence, but I'll ask the hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If all is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just Une and Diogo fulfilled their destiny. So too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth is always lain with Alec. Or rather, 'twas there that the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zan's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins for Alec, looking into the Crystal Tower. There was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped his spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alec's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She's the very best of Alec technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. So she married him and told him all she knew. Got it. I believe that. Yes. From when we waited, Alec's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Orisia now. We would need a technology as advanced as Alex to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alec. But by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. What if I do as Almond did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Algans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. I'm going to stab him and pull him back out. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as a beacon of hope it was meant to be. It's the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. Who cares about their wishes? I wish you'd get out of that tower right now. Yeah, we stab him, we pull him out, and then we heal him up. It's fine. We got healing stuff. I got potions. Future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns. And the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Alec. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before you come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You should be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. You may meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you out until then. Rambos, I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Acalia, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I wake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Why? Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish. Stupid Graha, why did you gotta do that? Why am I smiling? Yeah. Luckily, you still have the evil like myself to stick around. That's how you know I'll be around for a long time. Look at that sassy walk away. Day's not over yet. Crystal Tower summers again then. Just too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons and I'm bound to follow. So you're just gonna litter. The new dawn has come for me. Wait, is there something down there? Alright, how we doing? We're probably overdue for an ad again, aren't we? Yeah, we're overdue for an ad again. Alright, let me run a quick ad. We'll... Let's see here. Alright, can I just, There we go, that'll work. Alright, I'm gonna get a quick ad here. Actually, let me go outside so we can, what happened? I'll go outside so we can, fly and don't have the hoofbeats. And stupid cats. Alright, what music will we get? Let's do the Mount Roulette and see. Oh, tough break, guys. Alright, I need a place I can just shove my nose into a wall and... There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go brush. And... Alright, I'm back. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're back. Alright, so, that's Crystal Tower. Alright, so maybe we'll finish up ARR today? Question mark? I don't know. You've just misstated, Kalia. There's much that needs his attention for you to, if he is to fulfill Gra's wishes, it seems. This is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely St. Conan has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future lit by Graha's beacon. Seeing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. I'm stumbling. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. Are these his ashes? Alright, I gotta go back to that. Okay, no. What are they doing? Oh, I got a Cloud of Darkness card. Let's use that. Oh, I got a little minion thing. Oh, show close. I don't know if I care much for the Hell Head piece. Did I get a chest piece too? Well, that's not bad. Do you think I should glamour that on? Do I have pants to go with it? No. How to put thing on. Let's see here. Go here, maybe. Cast glamour. This isn't right. There we go. We're looking good now. We've entered our goth phase. Not goth phase, but what is this? Emo phase? Alright, Fred left us, so we go on a path of self-destruction. With skimpy outfits and making poor decisions. Alright, also switch class. I'll go back to Red Mage. Oh, we actually got something that they do recommend. Oh, that looks a little odd. I'll take it. Why not? Alright, where are we going? We gotta go back to Mordona, I believe. You can? I know skirt go swish. Oh, this way. There's a crystal tower in the distance. Alright, here we go. I'm very hungry. But I got plans, alright, so I gotta go. I gotta shower, I gotta do some personal grooming, because Zelda apparently thinks I look too hairy. I guess. I'm gonna do some workout, and then I get food. So, we got a ways to go. Plus, we got 45 more minutes to stream. Recent events weigh heavily on our minds. We must set them aside for now. Maybe. We are come to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defensive Ishgard, the first time in 15,000 years that our people have stood side by side with their neighbors to the north and to fight in a common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean Alliance. Failing that, it should at least serve to bring the nations close together. Where are you looking? Where are you looking? We have every reason to raise our voice in celebration, do we not? Oh, we lost Moonbrita. We lost Graha. We lose everybody. I feel so... We have bested Vanians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the Prime will still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. And our triumphs, remarkable though they are, were bought at a terrible price. We have adventurers and allies broken on the steps of faith. Before our eyes, in this very room, our dear friend Moonbrita. This is the victory we have brought, and it is bitter ashes in my mouth. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a unified front, a united front, that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. Seems I had no choice but take my own advice. I instruct the others to meet us in Ul'dah, that we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I had to settle for leaving Tartaru and Laman a note. If they do not return quickly, then they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber. Well, I got a bag of holding. We can get a lot of leftovers. Oh, if we had bags of holding when I was younger, we would have robbed buffets blind. Off to the big soiree, Kalia. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lass. Something on your mind? By the Navigator, Wilbert's dead? Cause damn it, they must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. It's past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from. So I had to dig around on the quiet like, and sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way into Bray's coffers courtesy of a Dodo Consortium. A daft name for a business if I ever heard one, which is what first gave me an inkling that something weren't right. I would hesitate to ever go to a buffet. Like if I were with a group of people and they want to go to a buffet, I will bow to the group's wishes. But I will never vote to go to a buffet. Ever. Any buffet, no buffet, ever. Because I have seen, like, maybe if no kids were allowed. If no kids were allowed, I'll go to a buffet. Without hesitation. I mean, it's still not as good as just ordering food. I think it'd be, if you want a buffet, I think it'd be cooler to have, like, everybody order, like, a different dish, you know, like you have, like, 5 people, and everybody gets, like, a taste of it. Like, so everybody gets one dish, but you get, like, 1/5 of 5 different dishes. So you get, like, the taste of the buffet, with that, but it's all fresh, and it's all, you know, like, untouched. You don't have to worry about kids, like, coughing in it, spitting in it, dropping it on the floor and putting it back on there. You don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah. They also like to, they put it out there, and so it sits there under the heat lamps. You don't know how long it's been there. Has it been there an hour? Has it been there all day? You don't know. And it usually just dries it out, so it's not nearly as good. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half-dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take too long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are. Sure to call one of his businesses the bloody bribery consortium. I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. Gods only know how many of the men are the first and third are taken to Leggie's coin. But now we know that some of them are. I'd wager me right-eyed they're the ones who what did for Woolward. Wow, this is hard to say. I'll try again. Okay. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions. Bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. God's damn me. Still, I don't see what Sledgy hopes to accomplish. He hid his scheme with all the care of a drunk pissing in the wind. Now he's clever than this, so we need to be cleverer too. That's the only way we'll ever repay this debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them traitorous bastards from our ranks. On that you have me word. And Acalia, mind yourself when you're an old eye, eh? We're heading into a storm. I can smell it. Time will sweep a man overboard and drag him under before he knows it. Alright, to Olda we go. I feel like we're about to enter a huge cutscene. I have that feeling. We only got 40 minutes. You think it's longer than 40 minutes? How long do cutscenes get? That's fair. Sorry, I don't mean to ask for spoilers. I was just... Remind me after the stream. We haven't been waiting for your kid. The celebration should begin shortly. Thought we might make our introduction together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word you need at the quicksand. We're going ahead, kid. Pray join us once matters of quicksand are resolved. Give my regards to Momoda. Give my regards to Momodi. Let her know that I will call upon her anon. So everybody gets to go eat, and I don't. Okay, I guess. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Momodi, what you want? Can't see you. I appreciate you dropping by on such short notice, Acalia. I know you got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with the Crystal Brave by the name of Alianne, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Anyway, she came around from a meal not long ago. Before she left, she asked me to give you a message. She said if the others end up dragging you to a feast, I see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely trust her food, too. In other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart. But something tells me she ain't planning to ask you your thoughts on a gentleman caller. She bloody well better not be. Woman away from food like this. Questia, you mind scooching a little bit? Questia, you're smothering me. Questia, please. I stayed up on the platform, your thoughts began to wander. Not too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemy slain began to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scanned the horizon, but no sign of Alianne. Alright, fine, I'll move over if you won't. Train your ears to listen. You hear the chatter of Kirin and the buzzing of syrphids, but no approaching footfall. Signing you bow your head only to notice a vial lying at your feet. There's a vial. Okay, is that you? What brings you out this way? Weapon out. Weapon out. It's weapon out time. Lieutenant Alien? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this about a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speak of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. I pay return to Olda, Kaylee. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. Stop being so stupid trusting! Yeah, if you go right over. You're forced.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
She's got resolve, I'll give her that. Oh, never mind. I gotta keep her. We gotta hurry. I feel like we gotta hurry. If you have leftover time, I'll go ahead and do the Wordle, okay? If I have leftover time, I'll do the Wordle on stream. We don't have that much time, and I fear that stuff's about to kick off. I feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I could just head straight to the feast after meeting the alien. What's the matter? No appetite? She wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks to me like looks to me like an alchemist file, but beyond that, I can't say. I bet you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Anyway, there's worrying about Alien. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what this is all made of. Besides, you have more important things to think about. Did you believe that while you're away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaid, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience. Her handmaid will meet you at the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on then, go.
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light. I am.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic.
I'm not sure what to do, because now they're talking.
I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned.
I'm not your pet.
Speaking of whom...
You act like I'm his dog to signal people. I work for her, not you.
Shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
Oh, thank you for the pets. I feel like he's taking liberties with me. Do you guys get that vibe? Thank you. I've still got 30 minutes, so even if it is a long cutscene, it should be good. Here come, ma'am, madam. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. Require a moment to compose yourself for your audience. May I have it? Or if you're ready, I'd be honored to execute to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. So goes to pay in sequence. Set aside sufficient time. Alright. We're in. Alright, we're in it. I knew it. I saw it coming. I saw it coming. We're in it. Alright, we're in until this is over. So settle in, buckle up. We got no ads coming. 28 minutes.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Yeah, but if I hit it now, I risk breaking it.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Yeah, so I like to be able to interject if I need to. Or just, feel the urge. Without interrupting them.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I was actually thinking something similar. Like, they didn't help. I was there, they weren't.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
My ears?
'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
I got ear tracking, so sometimes they, when my ears twitch, they, you can see it. Ear tracking is functional. Of course, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not flicking my ears. I don't think they're any bouncier, though. They're less stiff than the original model. The original model, they were very stiff.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Now I'm starting to think he's in on it.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Do we get to hear the word? Oh, no, we're over here now.
You may go. Your Grace.
Have we talked to her yet? I don't know what's going on. Oh, nope, we're here.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
Well, I don't think I've ever said a word in this game, so I think it's fine. Your secret's safe with me. I know they're adorable, aren't they?
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
She really pronounces her H's.
Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
That's not good. Quick, switch to white mage. Cure. Ishuna. Ishuna. Resurrection. I don't know. What do we need? No, I haven't.
Your Grace! Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
You think one of the strongest fighters in the realm is going to use poison?
Spare us your denials. I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
You think she's actually dead or just, like, unconscious? I guess he's not in on it.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Is this deep? There's that many of them? I'm impressed he can hold that sword up like that.
Achieve with this mutiny.
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Just want to punt him in the face. And I do mean punt. That's a big sword. He's holding it fully extended like that? That's hard. I try holding a glass of water extended like that for without moving it for very long.
What is the meaning of this?
Does it? The sword?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
A big sword like that weighs less than a kilogram?
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Really? Okay. I thought it was a great sword.
Fortuitous indeed.
I thought it was a great sword, not a long sword. That's on me.
Lord Commander, we must away.
But it had a spike on it, too.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
I want to punt his face, too. Go for a field goal. With his head. Wait, do we know her? She's cute.
Whatever is going on in there?
So Thankfully does like cat girls. Good to know. Just had no for a friend.
Ah, the
ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service
he's
to the
gone.
Garlean Empire.
And it's not like we were married or dating or anything.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
Oh, he's a ninja.
You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
You get him, Thancred. It's like that Star Wars scene where all the troopers turn on the Jedi. Oh, sorry, spoilers for a, I don't know, 40-year-old movie. How old is it now?
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
That's not good.
Bring in the prisoner.
Am I the prisoner? Or is someone else the prisoner? Thancred the prisoner?
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and his suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh, the file we found! Oh, that's not good.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Don't you talk about my tail.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration. A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
Can we shoot him yet?
Your next move will
Or
be to
stab him?
charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. No!
I feel like I wasn't as close to her.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief.
Like, he's not armed. We could take him real quick.
She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
I'm pretty sure I could take him with my hands behind my back. Just one good kick.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
How is he not dead? Oh, good. He is dead. Is he dead? Good riddance. Finish him! Oh, I want to fight beside him. That'd be cool. I don't want to fight against him.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
Yeah, pretty sure it's against the rule of more to the queen as well, or whatever.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Oh. With all the armor on that arm, it just went straight through?
Raban!
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
On the other side? But it went right through the overside, too. And the bone? Like half the sleeve's still in his arm. Can we just reattach it and
How
give him a
unlike you,
healing?
old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
You know, not a lot of blood for losing an arm. I mean, aren't I already in custody?
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
I thought this was like PG-13. Is that PG-13 talk? I don't think so.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
I'll get you.
You die!
In America, all the violence is PG. Are we armed or not? I don't think we didn't give up without fight. Am I free? Oh, yeah, we're fighting. Let's do it.
I doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
I'm in the fight now. Come on.
Clear your names.
What? No, we take over the country. We're right here. We got it.
Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Don't tell me what to do. And we fade to white. Not knowing what happened. I will have to meet up with Thancred.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, wow. That's timing. Okay.
Thancred, where have you been?
I thought it would take a little bit longer, but okay.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
Oh, gee, you think?
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
a decade?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
See, that I was thinking I like.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
I mean, that was the plan, but if they have a plan B.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Mordona?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
So?
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ulda.
I mean, go to those,
Happily,
the
I
Dragon
believe
People
I can
lands.
provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Hey, I think you meant any more messy confrontations. Alright, you get your wish. Let's start punching. You start punching, I'll start stabbing.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
What are you talking about? There's only like 8 of them. We finished them and we keep moving.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
More idiots. What are they doing? Just go.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
Couldn't he have done that from this side of the gate and then we wouldn't have to worry about it?
Here, hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Seriously, we could have dropped the gate and then, you know, been on this side of it.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Why is everyone so dumb? Yeah, there's only like 8 of them. There's like 6 of us. That's like... We might as well have like 2-to-1 odds against them. Most of the guys probably don't even have names. I do make a note. Next time we have it, it says... She has eyes.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalimo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Ultimate spell. Cast. Buff Ida. Got it.
Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Taser fist. Lightning punch. Oblivion cannon. I don't know. I'm trying to name her move. And it fades to white. Now we don't know what happened to them. Alright. What do you need that for? It's plenty bright down here. We're good.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
I guess at least two of us are.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Yeah.
This way!
If only those two had just closed the gate and followed after us, they could have made their stand here.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What? No.
What do you mean to do?
That'd be a good idea, Gordon.
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Why are we losing everyone?
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
I mean, she could have just brought it down in front of them.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
I do like Thancred. I like both of them, actually. They have good relationship. Oh, he's not an adventurer anymore. I mean, she's a conjurer, right?
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Well, that sucks.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
What's the point of me escaping? Who's gonna tell me what to do?
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
I just go where the quest marker tells me to.
You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
Oh, we have Tataru. She's still out there. She can tell me where to go.
The only way.
Do you know how to fight? Does Minfield even know how to fight? Does she have a class? What class is she? Probably something stupid like administrator. She has big assets, so she just hires people to fight for her? Oh yeah, Red Alpha too, okay. Well, that's them there. Probably. Wait, or was that blue?
I'm glad to see you
Oh.
safe, my friend. What of the others?
I mean, I gotta do what he tells me to.
Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
How convenient.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took.
Is he the one that took us to the,
About it anyway.
Is he the one that took us to see one of the primals?
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard.
Oh. It all comes full circle. I had to take the boat. Yeah, you can't have Jaws unless you get a bigger boat. Although this is basically a boat. It's an airboat. Exactly. I'm kind of hoping that's the end because we are running late. It's not the end. Okay, carry on. It's a very good story. She limits 3.7.
Stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah and likely needed a helping hand getting away. I think them ruins would make a fine hiding place.
Are you okay?
I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
I thought 30 minutes was good enough. That's on me. I concede.
Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
That's why I said, you know, we're in it. Like, we're not. I'm not gonna stop it. So it's.
I
Oh.
thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
I do feel like we're kind of winding down. Unless there's one more confrontation here.
And who might you be, young sir?
Oh, we can find out this guy's name. It's Alpha. It's what? Alpha. Red Alpha in disguise.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Pippin?
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I
Well, nice
learned
job.
my father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
All right, chin up. Slap yourself in the face. We gotta pick ourselves up, and go kill more stuff. That's just always the solution. Is more murder. You know the old saying: if a fire didn't solve all your problems, you needed a bigger fire. Them soldiers should keep searching for a while yet. But we'll take the carriage back toward Ul'dah and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a discretion if need be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Alright, let's go. It's not voiced anymore, so I assume it's about over. I don't know why they voiced 45 minutes cutscenes and couldn't voice the last little bit. Yeah, they literally voiced 45 minutes cutscenes and like, oh, well, you know, there's this last 30 seconds, probably not good enough. You can buy cash shop items with a free trial now? I'm actually gonna poke my head over here and see if I can get into an inn or something. I want, my rest is almost out and I want that back. Maybe I'll go over here. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna log out right here. Alright, so we're already overdue. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had a good night, good day, and what? Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'll have to do it. I'm sorry, Corden. We'll pick it up next time, okay? We're already way over. Like 20 minutes. I gotta go eat. I gotta work out. I gotta shower. I got so much stuff to do. I'm sorry, Corden. We might be able to pick it up some tomorrow. Yeah, we should be able to pick it up tomorrow. So we'll pick it up tomorrow. Okay, you know, I'll get the Wordle. I'm not gonna do it right here. Alright, so we're gonna go raid. Let's go raid Ash real quick. Ash has a new model, so we're gonna raid. Oh yes, hugs. Hugs. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you all have a great day. Get you tomorrow. Thank you for the follow. Encamped Nino? Either way, welcome. We're about to raid, so we're gonna go raid Ash. I'm gonna give her a shout out so she knows, or so you guys know where to go. If I screw up, because sometimes Twitch just not sends you guys. That work? Okay, so we're gonna go raid. So thank you all very much for joining me. We're back tomorrow with 12-hour stream. So hope to see you guys here. for that, we'll be doing probably some DVD in the morning. I'll do some Final Fantasy 14, why not? And some chess puzzles, and of course, SAO finish. I think we finish up SAO. I'm not sure. We got Persona 4. I'm not sure what. If we finish SAO, I'll probably just keep doing Final Fantasy. I'm not sure though. I'm torn on that. All right, so we're gonna raid. Give me a second. We go raid. Make sure nobody raids us. Because I know Persona 4 is probably going to have to be a Saturday/Sunday game. So maybe if we finish up SEO tomorrow, we can do Persona 4 on Sunday. Maybe. Let's go raid Ash. I'm hurrying, okay? Where's our raid? If she got a new model. Wow, she's got a... I won't spoil. Alright, anyway, thank you all for joining me. Good night, everyone. Fox out. We raid. Fox raid.